Memories of walking halls and working hard, we children realize. You and I encourage.
Good morning, navigators, and welcome to another, well, not just another, a special edition of the WMPE morning broadcast. I'm your host, Mr. Tyler. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Navigators, this is a special episode because we are honoring one of our very own from the Navigator family. We are highlighting Miss Huffman. She is the parent of one of our very own navigators, Jamal Huffman, and she is an author of the book, Can I Help? She's a native of Jamaica, and in her book, Can I Help?, she will be sharing how she grew up in the different ways that they help. And we'll also get a chance to learn a little bit about the Jamaican culture. And so Miss Brinker was able to track Miss Huffman down, get some time on her busy schedule, and do an interview with her. And we would like to share this with you as we honor one of our very own navigators doing Women History Month for the book that she had published, Can I Help? Please check out the interview.
Hi, navigators. This week is Read Across America Week, and we are celebrating reading through the lens of cultural diversity. I am thrilled to introduce Mrs. Tilda Huffman to you, our Newsom Park navigators. And this lady is both an author and she grew up in another country, Jamaica. Mrs. Huffman, tell us about Jamaica.
Well, Jamaica is one of the Caribbean islands, and it has a lot of beautiful beaches, nice water, nice friendly people, and we have nice food.
Nice food. I've heard about jerk chicken. Do Jamaicans also eat plantains?
Yes. Oxtails and rice and beans.
What would Jamaica be like at this time of year in March?
It would be sunny. Yes, very sunny.
Warm temperatures?
Yes. Most of the time, warm temperatures. Sometimes it's like it might get a little bit cold, but not really like here in Newport News.
Okay. You came about 12 years ago. So what was life like growing up there?
Okay, well, life growing up in Jamaica wasn't so easy, and it's quite different from growing up here. I mean, as far as growing up here, I mean, for kids, other kids. Like how, for instance, we would have to be carrying water sometimes on our heads in big plastic containers, and would have chores like some people who would have like a donkey or goats or pigs or stuff like that.
You hear about people going on cruises to Jamaica and staying in beautiful hotels. It wasn't like that for everybody in Jamaica.
I would say no.
Yeah.
Not for everybody.
Can you tell me about the types of chores that you did in Jamaica?
Okay, well, on Saturdays mostly we would clean the floors with a brush, and we didn't have like a vacuum cleaner to clean the floors. So you have to be like on your knees, your hands on your knees, with a brush to shine the floors and as I was saying, to go fetch water. Like you'd have to carry it on your head, and for people who had animals like donkeys and stuff like that, they had to go take them to the fields to get them fed, or sometimes they would use the donkeys to carry the water and carry wood.
Did every home have its own washing machine with electricity?
No, not every home. It's only been a couple of years now where you'll find a lot of people having washing machines. We would like go to the rivers, and sometimes as I was saying, we would bring the water home, and you would wash your clothes in big tubs of water.
If someone wanted to buy your book titled Can I Help, where would they find it?
Well, my book is on Amazon.com, so that's where it could be bought for anyone who is interested in getting a copy. I would like to do other books in the future. I would really like to do that. And hopefully when Corona is kind of like out of the way, I'll be able to come up to the school one day so I can, maybe talk to the kids or something like that. I'm not sure.
Was that difficult to go through the process of writing and then having your book published?
Okay. Well, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and eventually when I finally got in touch with this lady who did the illustration, it took maybe almost 2 years because of she was always so busy. She had a lot of other books and does a lot of other work, so it was kind of hard, getting her to do my book. But it was worth the wait.
You said 2 years. It sounds like you must have been persistent to really stick with it if it took 2 years.
Yes, I was. I was very persistent because it was something I really wanted to do. People from other Caribbean islands might be able to connect more, with our chores.
I know that sometimes there's very bad weather, either tropical storms or hurricanes that hit the Caribbean islands. Are there any storms or hurricanes that stand out in your mind as being especially memorable?
Yes, Hurricane Gilbert, that was in 1988. Yes, that really messed up the place. It did a lot of homes were destroyed. People lost some people lost their animals and others, other livestock, and it was just a mess. It was messy, damage.
You have a student at Newsom Park Elementary?
Yes, I do.
Who is that?
His name is Jamal. He's in the 2nd grade.
2nd grade, all right. So we have now a famous navigator because of his famous mom. Will you name some famous Jamaicans for us? I'm sure some of the boys and girls will know at least one of them.
Bob Marley. He has died now, but he's famous for reggae music.
Yep.
And you have Usain Bolt, who is known for his track and field record, running. He's famous for that also. Yes, and you have quite a few other people like other ladies who are also famous for the same running, like hurdles and other stuff like that.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Huffman. I have really enjoyed our interview, and I'm hoping the students here at Newsom Park have also enjoyed listening to you share information about your homeland of Jamaica and also about your book, Can I Help?
Navigators. Wow. How cool was that? Thank you, Ms. Brinker. Thank you, Ms. Huffman. Shout out to Jamal right? How cool is that? His mom wrote a book. Listen, my mom didn't write a book. You know, I think that's so dope. And it was a lot of good takeaways. I learned a lot about Jamaica. I learned a lot about something that we talk about every Monday. You know, I can, I will, I must push through, right? Perseverance. Miss Huffman persevered. It took her 2 years just to get her book published. Wow. You know, when you really want to do something and it means important to you, you'll make a way, because and you can tell she's part of the Navigator family, because what? Navigators don't quit. All right. Well, Navigators, that's all I have for you today. This was the special episode. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, 4200 family is always home, and we are anchored in excellence. Peace.